We are coming to you live from Gainesville, Florida, as these two programs open up conference play today with the number 6 team in the nation, the Kentucky Wildcats, 10-2 on the season, trying to make a big statement with a big road win here today. The Florida Gators, the Housies, good challenge at the rim defensively for both teams already. Justin Edwards, nobody's bothering him.
Well, Kentucky gets the ball up court quickly by passing ahead, and Florida just could not get matchups.
Averaging just under 10 points per game. If he gets to 10, Kentucky will have 6 guys in double figures this year as Clayton gets the Gators on the board.
Well, here's Kentucky in transition. The key was that pass ahead. The little screen by Trey Mitchell was helpful but not determinative. And a terrific job by Walter Clayton Jr.
There might have been more Kentucky fans there than Cardinal fans. This is a step up in terms of hostility.
It's the first true road game they're playing. But this is a mature... These guys like to compete, and what's phenomenal is they just don't turn the ball over.
Yeah.
Usually young teams are talking about making poor decisions. They have to learn. These guys are a low turnover group.
Things for this team. Knocks down the jumper to get it back within 2.
Pullen's got an excellent middle game. That's where he excels.
How about the middle game of Antonio Reeves? As we said, he is not just a long-range shooter anymore. He's an NBA player. Pullen with a burst of speed, and that leaves the glass wide open for Tyrese. Australia, tremendous upside for that young man. That's him with the ball right now.
Good recovery by Trey Mitchell.
Pullen had to alter the shot in midair and still made it.
There's a switch right there.
Mitchell, left hand, too strong, got it back. Puts it back up and finishes. Thomas Houck, a 6'9" freshman from New Oxford, Pennsylvania. Number 10 in orange is into the game now for Florida. Condon lines up a 3 and banks it home. Dillingham baseline, trying to get it to Bradshaw. Too much traffic. Riley Kugel. And followed his own miss.
Got it with the left hand. As the ball moves, moving on airtime, and they were right there to knock it away.
And now a steal by Kugel. And he'll convert again as Florida extends the lead. Timeout, Kentucky.
High turnover team. They're one of the lowest turnover teams in the country, but thus far,
This season, they have been held under 80 points.
good kick out.
Kugel for 3, and he'll knock it down, and that will snap an 0 for 18 from three-point range for Riley Kugel. Kentucky knows all about him. He scored 24 against them last year. The spin by Mitchell, and a chance for 3.
Boy, what a tough move. Spinning off shot block attempt by Alex Condon, but that's a really quick spin move. And he finished that with his left hand through the contact. That's a big-time play by Trey Mitchell.
And Jay, this is the 3rd foul on Riley Kugel. He committed 3, Shepard the rebound. And they're pushing, as they always do, and Reeves will convert.
So different.
Get down the court.
And one of the ways you stop transition, your offense has to help your defense. And if this Florida team continues to run good offense,
Season he's having, and what a hot streak he is on. 57 points in his last 2 games coming into this one.
but look how quickly Kentucky got the ball up floor after a made bucket.
And Shepard scores. Clayton draws a double team now, 3 to shoot. Aberdeen connects. He came to the arena today saying this has got to change. Only 2 players are qualified. He came into the game with 28 made threes in 12 games, and that's not enough to qualify. Justin Edwards with the steal and the finish. John Calipari said after Kentucky's getting out in passing lanes, scoring in transition, moving without the ball, cutting, those are all things that can make Edwards a big, big part of this team.
Well, that was great defense, but a terrible pass. I mean, you can't expect that pass to get through, and you cannot guard a run out. You turn a team that's 14th in the SEC. There's giving points away.
Wagner off to Reeves, surrounded, and he travels. Wagner with a burst of speed. And around the rim, they're not falling right now for Kentucky. Another open 3. Kugel is back in the game, Jay, with 3 fouls. Samuels, and he's now scored 10 points in 5 minutes of playing time.
Yeah, you have to think that's a good decision to get his offense and explosiveness back in the game. Now here's the switch. Samuel on Dillingham.
Dillingham, a tough guy to stay in front of, and he'll score over Samuel.
He's such an explosive player and exciting to watch. Rob Dillingham is a baller.
Now a three for Clayton, and Florida extends the lead. I'll tell you what you wouldn't have thought would happen in this game. Florida's got 6 threes, Kentucky only 1. Kentucky coming into the game the much better three-point shooting team on the season.
Boy, Tyree Samuel fortunate there. He wasn't up to switch there. There's the offensive rebound by Henlockton, and that's where Florida can wear you out, is on the offensive glass.
And that's in 9 attempts.
Good pass out.
Wide open look, Clayton. Doesn't get any better than that.
That's what I'm talking about, playing inside out. They get it into the Gators.
And Todd Golden is prowling that sideline, trying to get all the fans up and making even more noise than they already are.
Boy, good switch by Samuel.
Good pressure and a turnover. Playing with 3 fouls and just lighting it up at the offensive end in limited minutes. Shot clock at 3. Pullen has to hoist it. And hit it. Banked it home from about 30 feet away.
Samuel to stay in front of DJ Wagner on that switch.
The scoop will go for Reeves. Now Kugel. Not this time, and Shepard with a weak side rebound.
And Florida's made some good use of shot fakes. Shot fake and drive.
Mitchell got his man in the air and scores over Condon. Kentucky running. Edwards. Bothered at the rim, and back comes Florida 5-on-4.
Great play by Condon.
Clayton with his step in. And a finish.
For the most part, Florida's decision-making has been pretty good the last 10 minutes.
Shot clock turned off here near the end of the half. Mitchell again. Shepard gets it off in time. And that's how the first half will come to an end. Kentucky making just 1 3-pointer.
Are they going to come out swinging haymakers and put a little more pressure on this Florida team?
Reeves free on the inbounds, and he buries it. Now Mitchell tips it away, forces a turnover.
But you have to pass away from the defense.
Boy, when Wagner gets going, how many in the country are quicker with the ball than he is?
And that's Kentucky turning defense quickly. Samuel needed to go to the other side. You look at where the defense is, you turn it over into offense.
Clayton gets inside. And somehow that doesn't go, but Henlockton tips it up and in.
That's where Florida.
Kentucky still waiting to find out if the NCAA is going to clear him so he can play. The issue reportedly is that he played in a professional league in Montenegro, as Reeves is open again. Wagner trying to shake Pullen, gets inside, scoops it up and in.
Boy, what a great drive by DJ Wagner, just snaked right through. Got to make him use that screen.
Son of Dewan, grandson of Milt from way back in the day. So part of
being way back in the day.
Well,
knock it off.
Your era.
Knock it off.
I just like to see if you're listening once in a while. And on this rare occasion, you were. Justin Edwards with a baseline jumper. Sorry, Milt. That was rebound there by Reeves.
If you can get one-on-one in the post with Mitchell and a small guard, that's the way Kentucky wants to play.
How about DJ Wagner with the step-back 3, and Kentucky's got the lead.
That offensive rebound gives Kentucky another shot at it.
That is Kentucky's. This is Kentucky's first lead since it was 10-8. Clayton up strong and a chance for three.
Well, what a beautiful backdoor cut by Walter Clayton Jr. Just a step and go on the left side. Picked up his dribble and just a terrific pass. And how about that finish by Clayton?
There for the Wildcats.
But Bradshaw's had some close-up opportunities he's not been able to convert.
Kugel!
Riley Kugel. But Justin Edwards leaks out. And that allowed Kugel to get that rebound that came basically straight to him. But it was because Justin Edwards wasn't blocking out. He was thinking.
Wagner turns the corner on Denzel Aberdeen and scoops another one up and in.
Well, he is so shifty with it. Turn the corner, get all the way to the basket. But Hauck was not up to the level of the screen. They'd been switching a lot of those actions, but he just wasn't up there.
I was working on Stonehill, the Skyhawks, but you didn't ask me last game.
It's the Highlanders.
The Highlanders, I did know that.
What a nice shot by Onyenso, the left.
And Kugel a little bit too strong off the glass.
Kentucky has numbers.
Good extra pass by Sheppard to Reeves, and the easy follow for Bradshaw. Nobody near him.
Well, after that.
Pulling good look to Richard. Kept alive by Handlogden, but deflected away by Sheppard. Long look ahead. Oh!
What a block.
Handlogden creating the wedgie up at the rim. The possession arrow will keep it with Kentucky, but he saved a
Reach there. When you can do this, there's no reason to reach down low.
The guys who transfer up to the high majors, they're the ones who get more of the attention. Nice shot there by Dillingham. But there are other guys who maybe come to a high major school and it doesn't have flourishing careers there.
Goes both ways.
Yeah. Zion Pullen, 4 years at UC Riverside. Another reason they didn't score, but they do have the ball. Like a two-man advantage in hockey. And a baseline jumper, feathery touch there for Bradshaw to get him back within one.
Well, it's not often you see.
Kugel turns the corner. Lost it. Condon has it and lays it in.
Oh, what an alert play by Alex.
Reeves gets inside, bangs into Condon. The basket counts and a foul.
And then play out of it.
Two freshmen, Hauck and Condon, in the game in the front court right now for the Gators, as that will finally, eventually, drop through the basket. Wagner turns the corner and scores again. He has been huge for Kentucky here in the second half.
Boy, what a great drive. He wouldn't allow. Talk about a downhill driver. Never took his eyes off the rim after getting the contact
points in his last 3 games.
They had a great high-low look there.
And Florida is fortunate they got this one back. 6 to shoot. Pullen's got to make a play. Gets it inside. Condon blocked. And that'll be a shot clock violation in Kentucky basketball.
Give Kentucky credit. What a great
all 4-man. Edwards and Tyrese Samuel are matched up on one another. Bradshaw for 3. How about that?
What a big shot. Playing off of him, trying to side it, but keep it to the left side of the floor. And Bradshaw responds after blocking that shot in a great defensive possession
with the ball. Pullen looking for the quick score. He's got one.
What a huge mistake by Kentucky to foul on that play.
2-point game. Time now that they've got it back down to 2. Who do they foul and when do they foul is the question. Sheppard's missed a couple, but he's a great free throw shooter. Seconds are ticking away, and there's the foul to put Sheppard back on the line.
Condon setting that back screen, try to get Pullen going downhill.
There it is.
And they did it again.
He didn't make the shot, but he was fouled, and he's limping more now with a couple of free throws coming. 2-point game. He got it back. Houch chasing him, still can't catch him.
Not a foul.
And again the foul, but about a... And he calmly knocks it down.
What a gutsy second half for Kentucky.
Pullen lays it in, 3.4 to go. And they get it into Sheppard again. And he'll go to the line again. And can ice it here.
You got to feel like this Kentucky team grew up a little bit today.
Ooh, he fouled him. Fouled him. I mean, the ball didn't go in, but he fouled him. And can you imagine if that shot had gone in?
Well, they got to look at the clock, make sure what the time is. But this gives Florida a chance. Knock down 2.
Oh, that's the first. Made the second. And now here comes the cavalry for both teams. Here come all the big guys.
This is an art form, knowing how to miss so it comes out to be rebounded.
And they can't convert. Did miss it, but they couldn't tip it back in. And Kentucky will get out of Gainesville with a hard-earned victory here this afternoon, beating Florida 87-85 in a really entertaining way to start conference play for both of these teams. They've now won 10 of their last 11. A lot to learn from, a lot to build upon for both of these teams as John Calipari's Wild